Hey everyone, it's SeaMystic back here with another pick a card. So a teenager at the drive-thru just told me to have a wonderful gay.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
And I've been in a weird place ever since. I don't know if he thought I was gay or if it was more of a suggestion. I recorded the collective a few days ago, so no issues there. But with the actual groups, I'm hoping I'll do a good job. There has also been a few things happen with my family the past week that's really had me emotional. So, just bear with me. So let's go ahead and I'll show you that intro. Today's pick a card is going to be messages or guidance from Spirit, God, Source, the universe, whatever term or name you want to use regarding your path ahead. Do you have a quick collective? So I did see ears, and then it changed to the word here, and then I saw the word, and I know I'm not pronouncing this right, tear.
Tarren.
So I looked that up, and it turned out to be Arabic for sea. So I started to get reminded of the passage in the Bible relating to what we see and hear. Mind you, that this was after I had channeled for all four piles. So this was at the very end. And I had been thinking throughout the groups, why do I get everything in code? Why doesn't it just appear in English, very obvious? And when I researched that verse in the Bible, it actually talks about Jesus and why he spoke in parables, why he told stories instead of just outright saying things. So I felt kind of guilty for questioning the messages that I receive in the way I see things, because it does happen for a reason. I got on YouTube, hadn't filmed anything at all yet, and somebody that I recently started following, he posted a video that said, why did Jesus talk in parables? I mean, come on. Stuff like this happens to me a lot, probably to you guys as well. But it was a pretty clear and obvious sign that I need to stop questioning these things or questioning my abilities. But Matthew 13, so that also talks about just because people hear what you have to say doesn't mean they understand it. And it has a lot to do with your heart, if your heart has been hardened or not. It affects your ability to see the truth in things. But I thought that was very interesting. So for this to be coming out for a collective, there could be a nudge here to maybe for some open your heart a little bit more, because once that occurs, you're able to see and hear what you need to. But it could just mean to take a different look at something, to try to see it from a different perspective. Maybe some of you are questioning your beliefs and signs you receive. So that is what I have for the collective. As you can see, we have 4 piles to choose from. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause if you need to. As always, the timestamps will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey, for those of you who chose group 1, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. So the first thing I saw was the symbol for Pisces. Pisces is a very dreamy, creative, psychic energy. That could be you right now. That could be your energy that you're embodying. Pisces could be a significant season. We are in the season of Pisces at the time I'm filming this. Then I saw the word deck. Could be like the deck of a boat, the deck like built onto a house, things like that. Could also be, I guess, to deck someone would be to punch them. But I mean, it could also be referring to like a card deck. Then I saw the word T. And then the number 430. 430 is about looking at all the dimensions and all the factors of a situation to get the perspective from all points of view. Maybe you're missing something. It also emphasizes teamwork. But I'm wondering if some of you could reference like 430 as of, the time. Something important could happen. Or maybe even April 30th. But initially, I was just getting it to be like an angel number. And then the number 8. So the number 8 can deal with cycles, but it could have a significant meaning to you in some other way. Then I saw the word peace, and then Hest. So I looked up Hest, and turns out it's actually Danish for horse. And horse, the spirit animal, represents freedom and jumping through hurdles. So that could be your spirit animal at the moment. Also, you could have some Danish ancestry, or maybe even like ancestors or past lives there for it to come up. It's actually where Hans Christian Andersen was from, and he wrote The Little Mermaid. So it always has a special place in my heart. And I'm also part Danish, so. But anyway, that's what I got for your channel messages. So now we're going to see, we're going to get guidance. So we're going to see your current situation, the factors that are external, the factors that are internal, what energies to lean away from, and what energies you should lean toward. So right now you could be at a stalemate, or the situation could be at a stalemate. No moving forward, not seeing a way out here, possibly. So let's see. What are the external factors? So in your environment, there could be a lack of hope, lack of healing. Internally, it looks like trying to heal, trying to rest. Meditation, probably. I don't know why the external would be energy to lean away from. Oh. So there could be some sort of judgment call that's not being made, because that's the energy to lean away from. It's judgment in reverse. There's a judgment not being made. There's maybe a rebirth or resurrection not happening. So a rebirth can't happen, a death and rebirth, if there is no death. So this could be in reference to some, like your higher self. This could be a relationship with a person who is a match to you, or the perfect job that is a match to you. But there's inaction here. To me, it looks like something, a judgment call isn't being made to end something, because something has to end in order for a rebirth to happen. Because it wants you to lean into the Ten of Swords, which is an ending. So something has to end, and a judgment call is not being made to do that. I don't know if this is going to be a relationship, a mindset, a place of employment. It's going to be different for each of you. But you're stuck because, or the situation is stuck and not being able to move forward because something's not ending here that needs to. Internally, I mean, this is similar-ish to the Hermit energy, where this person is trying to meditate and find answers, have some alone time with their thoughts, trying to get in touch with their higher self. But what is interesting is that externally, I'm wondering if you aren't seeing any hope externally, or if this is talking about people around you aren't healing, and that's what's putting everything in a standstill, or both. You don't see any hope because people aren't healing, or you don't see any hope that you can heal. For a small percentage of you, this could have to do with reputation, because this can sometimes mean gossip, and the star card can sometimes indicate like being well known. So it could have something to do with that. Maybe you're trying to get more exposure, but are gossiping or worried about gossip. But I don't think that's for many of you. Why is the star card in reverse? What's this? Another 4. You could be seeing 4-4 or 4-4-4. I mean, this is reunions, this is stability. This could represent the home. Just a solid foundation sort of thing here. So maybe there's a lack of hope in that. I mean, it does look like it could be a relationship for some of you. Someone's not being honest, or they're wearing a mask here. You could be deceived by your environment. Like everything looks good on the outside, but, or someone you're dealing with isn't healing. They're still staying in their deception energy. Let me get more for down here. I think that you have the 4 of Swords, balance, with Justice. You see, internally, you do seem to be balanced, but it's also showing a lack of clarity or on something, or lack of communication. So you're either not communicating something, or you're not understanding something. Something's not clear to you. And you're either deceiving others, or you're being deceived by others, and that's why you can't get the clarity. Perhaps you need to make the judgment call to just end it for now, at least. Yeah. So another 4 in reverse though, and it's the 4 that has to do with emotion. So for those of you that are dealing with a relationship, it could be that you don't need to miss out on the opportunity, but you're supposed to end the deception. Somebody's not wanting to end something here because they feel like it would be a missed opportunity, I think. I mean, with 2 of Cups and the Lovers, it's something, it's either a person that you feel is your person, or it is something that is really in alignment with your values, like something you want to do for a living, a decision that is really in line with your values, the perfect match situation. If we were to line these up, 4 of Wands, the Lovers, Justice. This is like a marriage. And if we look at these 3, deception, not needing to miss an opportunity, and lack of clarity or communication. So definitely somebody is not saying something here. And this top row is external. Someone could be really legit. I mean, and this is also about choices. Choose to not miss out. Choose to take the cup to end something else. Maybe you need to end something else in order to choose the right cup. Or you're dealing with somebody who is just refusing to reveal their emotions toward you. In which case you're just supposed to just cut ties for now. And y'all haven't even been able to see this whole time? Jeez. It's like you feel everything is against you and you don't know how to move forward. Internally, you're doing pretty good. You're pretty balanced. But there's something you don't know how to move forward with. I mean, and this is getting out of stagnation. And the way to do that is make the choice, hopefully what you love, but you have to end something in order for something new to be created here. I think you're doubting yourself. Any reference to what this could be? Definitely think this has to do with values in some way. Maybe someone being immature or needing to nurture their inner child, and maybe there's an issue with values based on religious beliefs, structures of that nature, values that prevent you from, sort of like an obligation sort of energy, that prevent you from going toward or nurturing your inner child or going toward your childhood dreams. But some of you could literally be dealing with children. Just take it how it resonates. I do try to offer up my own interpretations, but especially for things like this, it's going to be, well, for all of it actually, it's going to apply to everyone in different ways. I'll offer up as many interpretations as I can, but not so many that I confuse everyone. But just remember to take into account that everybody has different circumstances and to apply it how it's going to be in your life. The energy is the same, but how it presents in each of our lives is going to be different. Anything else? So this could be a cycle that keeps recurring. That could have been what the 8 was representing, that infinite loop sort of thing with past life issue here. So remember, we had 430, which represented needing to look at all the different dimensions and factors of things, or teamwork here. Peace, needing to be at peace. And the horse representing freedom and jumping over hurdles. So there is a need to be free of something here. And that could be a number of things, like I say, depending on your situation. Some of you, it's going to be something external. But some of you, it's going to be a limiting belief. Our mind can create prisons for us. Okay. Now, which one for group 1? You hear my cat? I'm getting the most energy out of these two. I know, Luna. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this one is the one they want. And this is the Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay. Way too many there. Broken arrow. Enhance the energy of peace. Oh. So they're really trying to make sure this message comes out. Embrace the energy of peace. I mean, look at this. Yeah, you're definitely stuck. But they don't want you to be stuck. On the bottom of the deck, we have, now you could be seeing birds a lot, particularly ravens or crows. But we have release the old and rest. So that's what we've been saying here, but there's more about rest. This has to do with rest. So yeah, you need to rest. Definitely release, rest, so you can have peace and be free. I wonder if horses are going to start appearing to you a lot, like popping up in different conversations or something, or if that will happen with the crow or raven. But this right here, this, I wonder if you'll see some more symbols like this. Okay, so I didn't even end up using that, did I? Let's mix these up a little bit. You want to already fall out? Yes. Okay. All right. These little fellers over here. 3 predictions, potentially, and messages, 2 messages from your higher self. Okay, we'll start with these. Divorce, separation. So that's kind of what we had picked up on earlier. Timelines, rewriting. Oh, I like that. So this, we did get a card that it was a past life issue. So maybe you are ending that that karma that keeps coming up. Maybe you're ending that and you're starting something new. Maybe this is ancestral karma, and you're rewriting your family line. You're removing that karma from your family line. Or you could be, I mean, I've done this very recently, saying the mantra, I am in alignment with the best possible timeline for myself, or whatever you want to say. Keep repeating, or, repeat that if you want to. And just try to be in that energy and try to align yourself. People, I think I heard that on Stargirl, the Practical Witch. I think she mentioned that recently. I try to give credit where credit's due. Not that she's the first to have said that, but So, yeah, maybe there's a need here to take control over your life, what you want in your life to happen, what you don't, just sort of changing how you think a little bit to align yourself with a better timeline. Arguing harsh words. Messages from your higher self. Your spirit animals around you. Bet that it's a horse or a raven or a crow. The truth will set you free. So maybe it was you. Either wasn't telling the truth themselves or wasn't hearing the truth from somebody else. Maybe with that being here, maybe it is you that's not speaking up for some of you. But maybe again, this could be the truth within yourself and being set free. Like we said, the horse represents freedom. I do think your ancestors here are urging you to set yourself free. So that is what I have for you. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment, anything like that. Certainly does help to circulate and support the channel. I do hope to see you next time. Take care and God bless. Hey, for those of you who chose group 2, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. We'll start with your channel messages. Okay. So, don't make fun of me, but I heard Percy Jackson. I've never even seen that movie. It just randomly popped into my head whenever I was tuning in for group 2. I googled what that movie is about. So Percy Jackson is a demigod. His father is the god Poseidon, which is Neptune. and his mother is a human. I thought that was very interesting. So maybe you embody a lot of the Poseidon/Neptune energy or something along those lines. And then I heard the song Say It Right by Nelly Furtado. I don't like that song, and it's from a very long time ago. I would tell you what the song means, but she herself said, because I did research, she herself said she wasn't sure what it meant. It just embodied how she felt at the time. So, I mean, Neptune can be a very foggy energy, so maybe it goes with that. But then I saw Feg.
Fieg. Fieg.
And researched that, and it turns out it's actually a word. And it actually means something. It is Swedish for coward, interestingly. So we could have some people here with some Swedish ancestry or past lives or something. Maybe some of you are dealing with the coward, or you feel like a coward. And then I saw mast. So the mast is something on a boat that holds, like, that carries the sails. I feel like Scandinavians in general were on boats a lot. I wonder if you were like some sort of sailor. Anyway, I don't know what that could mean. And then maybe it's telling you to get sailing, metaphorically, or, you know, literally, I don't know. And then I saw pites.
Beat this. Beat this.
So I looked that up, and it's actually Greek for pie. It could mean something else, but that's just what I found. So we have Sweden and Greece here. Pie. Maybe you're getting your piece of the pie or something? I don't know. And then this is a number that's been coming up for me for the past couple weeks repeatedly. And it can represent a few things. It reminds you to trust your inner wisdom and the powers that you have, to have righteous goals, determination. You're getting guidance for your life path. Can represent the 4 elements, can represent time and seasons. And from the Bible, it can represent, well, the 4th day was when the sun, moon, and stars were created, I think. So, sun, moon, and stars, I thought that was interesting. Maybe you like astrology, you like space, because we do have, you know, like Poseidon, which is Neptune, and then sun, moon, and stars. But also, I mean, we have a couple references, like I said, to a boat, and then Poseidon and Neptune, those are gods of the sea. So, I mean, there could be a link there with the sea. I think the sea and space are 2 of my favorite things. So, anyway, so that is what I have for your channeled. The sea, space. I'll try not to go overboard. Oh, pun not intended there. With the cards here, we'll do current situation, external factors, internal factors, energy to lean away from, energy to lean toward. So currently we have the tower. So there's been a shake-up. The tower represents something being torn down to the foundation to be rebuilt. So you could be changing your ideas about something, your beliefs about something, or this could be like a change of home, change of job, shocking news maybe. External. Okay, so there could have been literally, trigger warning, there could have been a death for some of you, but there could have been a really shocking ending externally that really shook things up for you. Internally, how are you handling this? How is group 2 handling this? You're lying internal. Are you lying to yourself? Are you masking your feelings? You're either masking how you feel or you're lying to yourself. This is usually a very sneaky energy, but it represents deception. For it to be internal. Maybe, so he's stealing these swords from the military camp over here. So maybe you're being very calculating and strategic, like Andy in Stephen King's Shawshank Redemption. Is that what this is? But it looks to me more like lying to yourself about your emotions. Maybe escapism. Oh, I bet it's escapism. I bet it's escapism. If I can pronounce things. So some of you could be distracting yourselves. I keep hitting this card. So I'm just going to show it. Pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. I'm just going to throw this out here because it keeps getting knocked over. Energy to lean away from. Well, we can't have all of them, can we? Energy to lean away from. So this is an opportunity, a tangible one, that's going to have to do with money or things in the 3D, starting something new, new plans, new ideas, new job offer. But to lean away from that energy, so something ended and you're not supposed to start it back, what are you supposed to do? Or you're not supposed to start over? Or offer help? What is this? Let's see, what's this? Energy to lean into. So, letting go of the past. Letting go of the seeds you've planted, the work you've done, or looking, a need to not look at the past. But then why not start something new? I don't get that part. Well, you're in the Page of Cups. So you're wanting to offer something, aren't you? But you're not supposed to? Maybe you're not supposed to physically, but you are emotionally? Or not monetarily, but emotionally? So explain to me why this? Well, oh, he came out again. I wonder if like something ended and you're trying to rebuild that same thing, but it's like you're lying to yourself because you need to let go of the past and build something that's completely brand new, that's not like whatever was taken down. Oh, I didn't even see. Okay. Yeah, it looks like for sure needing to or wanting to go toward emotion here. But there's also confusion here with the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. This is that Neptune energy. This is someone who thinks more with their logic. And this is someone who goes toward their passions. And this is someone who stands up for themselves, fights their corner. You're needing to go toward the cups. That is spirit, that is emotion, that is psychic ability, that is creativity and passion. fertility. It's like beginner's mind, the law of first principles, maybe. Forgetting everything you thought or everything that was built in the past, or all the seeds you planted, not trying to replant them in the same spot or the same seeds, but maybe doing something completely new in a different way with the cups. This is mastery or self-mastery. Could be a new job. Let's see. I wonder if there's like a promotion some of you aren't supposed to take. But I wonder if it's like not thinking about money or what you can gain. Maybe it's more about having righteous goals. Not being, I don't like the word coward or fake. Being brave about something, about being honest with what you want to do. Okay, they want me to use these. This had the most energy on it, so we'll see. Any clarity? Intruder, teacher and education. Are you being manipulated internally by somebody else? What about some of these? Any clarity with this? High honors. Rich girl. You tell me. Okay. Which one am I to use? I'm getting these, but not strongly. I wonder. Okay, so I have to use these two. So I need to, well, I don't have to, but you know what I mean. All right, unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So the cups. Zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. What was that? Wait. The one that kept falling out was in the beginning. Remember, harmony, protection, idealism. So protection again. You are protected at all times. If this one says protection. So the main advice moving forward, what energy to lean into, was 7 of Pentacles in reverse, remember. So that's going to be letting go of the past. Let's see, anything else? These cards had a lot of energy before. Here we go. Okay, so we have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. So what stuck out to me the most was this light shining on this person when you had this card. And then we have Pillar of Light. I thought that's interesting. Okay, and then Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So if you ever do feel alone, just know you're not, and you are very protected. So let's get some quick messages from the mermaid box. So this could be spirit animals, potential predictions, messages from your higher self. Just mix these up. And we already have something come out, so, all right. Okay, that's quite enough. That's enough. So you have 4 spirit animals. So that's probably a record. 4 spirit animals. 2 predictions potentially, and a message from your higher self. So you could have a strong connection to animals. Anteater. When Anteater shuffles in as your spirit animal, it's time for some solitude. Anteater, as a totem animal, belongs to those who are content with their self. Invoke Anteater as your power animal when you want to sniff out opportunity. Oh, this scared me a little. Okay, Shark. When Shark circles in as your spirit animal, it's time to shut out fear and go for what you want. Shark, as a totem animal, belongs to those who always survive and keep moving ahead. Call on Shark as your power animal when you need to meet life full steam ahead. Aww. Blackbird. When Blackbird wings in as your spirit animal, it's time to give your words power. Blackbird, as a totem animal, belongs to students of shamanism and magic. Ooh. Invoke Blackbird as your power animal when you desire mastery of the mysteries. Oh, so you had the mastery card. Interesting. Okay. Badger. When Badger barges in as your spirit animal, it's time to make big advancements. Badger, as a totem animal, belongs to truly patient and resourceful souls. Invoke Badger as your power animal when you need help being ferocious. Some of y'all don't need no help. I'm just kidding. I'm stupid sometimes. So, possible predictions. Music/art. So this, again, with those cups, this could have something to do with creative expression. Some of you could be musician or artists. And anytime we're connected to creativity, we are connected to spirit. And I do look at it as a channel, as channeling. Because when I first, my very first painting, I never painted before, ever. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Didn't think it would turn into anything. And then I was just shocked at how it turned out. And I do see it as a channel. Face, don't flee. So there is a lot here about facing your fears. And we did say that the 7 of Swords could be about trying to slip away. sneak out of a situation. So that's confirmation for some of you. Message from your higher self. What are you waiting for? So on that note, I hope it resonated. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Anything like that really does help to circulate and support the channel. I do hope to see you next time. Take care and God bless. Hey, for those of you who chose group 3, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. We'll start with your channel messages first. As always, these could have personal significant meaning to you, but I will offer up my own interpretations just in case that helps. So the first thing I saw was perk. So maybe you're gonna have more energy and be more perky. And then I heard butterflies. So you could be maybe anxious about something, have butterflies in your stomach, or you meet someone who gives you butterflies, but they also represent transformation. And then I saw fairy, so another winged being there. Fairies are perky, right? Let me get these a little bit closer. So 6452, I saw, that represents motivation and effort. And then 522, so that relates to pressure and fear, how you need to believe in yourself and your skills, and how you have the skills necessary to bring your dreams into fruition. And it also represents intuition. And then I kept hearing, so when I channeled it was almost a week ago, I think I kept hearing whistling. So it made me think that maybe you could hear like a lot of sirens or whistling in the future. I think sometimes sirens are associated with Archangel Michael. He could be a really good whistler, but it was just something interesting I wanted to note. And then I heard Judith. So Judith could be someone you know, or you, I don't know. But the name means a woman of Judea. So interesting mix here. That is your channeled. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the current situation, external factors, internal factors, energies to move away from, energies to move toward. Why does it keep changing? Lighting. Okay. So what's the current situation? Knight of Cups, wanting to move toward your passions, or this could be someone coming towards you. What's external? Wish fulfillment? What? What is this? Internal? Oh, a lot? That was 10 of Cups in reverse. Internally, what's going on with group 3? Internal conflict and feeling trapped in anxiety and fear. Needing patience. Perhaps trying to learn some information. Get some more information. Curiosity. So a lot is going on internally and it's not all great. But why? Is someone, is following your passions scary to you? Or, I mean, externally that looks like wish fulfillment. Okay, energies to lean away from. What incarnation? So this could be completion. But I don't know that, like, why would they want you to lean away from completion? Maybe it's travel. Maybe you're not supposed to run away from something. Also, lean away from the moon, which is deception, confusion. That also can be intuition. I don't think they would be telling you not to follow your intuition. Maybe you're running away and not showing who you really are or the truth of something. Are you running away from your subconscious? Or are you exposing too much of your subconscious? That's not for a lot of people. With this basically naked woman here on display, and this being subconscious. Maybe it could have something to do with that. This is usually like a level up. Well, let's find out energy to lean toward to get more clarity. So you're supposed to, again, not end something? Energy to lean into, not ending something. Energy to lean away from, completion. What is this? There's something that's not complete yet. It's like, don't be in the wands here. I mean, this person follows their passions, as does this person, but this is the wands. It could be very in and out, leading quicker to burnout. Maybe you're supposed to not leave because there's something that's not finished. The hell. Your overall energy is 9 of Swords in reverse. Upright, this is someone who's can't sleep because, I mean, they have a lot of either guilt and remorse type of feelings, or they have a lot of sadness. But either way, it's coming out of that. So you could be coming out of that energy. 2 9s. 9 could show up for you a lot. So I'm guessing you're supposed to not give up on something, maybe. Maybe you feel a lot of pressure and fear, and they're urging you not to give up, to believe in yourself, that you do have what it takes and the skills necessary to fulfill your dreams and to follow your intuition. That it may require a little bit more motivation or effort on your part, but interesting. Let's see, which one of these do they want to use for clarity? They don't. This one, but it's not super strong, which usually means so you're the first group that's getting the Romance Angels cards. Okay. So for clarity, can we give them a little bit of clarity? Okay. Malevolent energy in reverse. Yeah, getting rid of that negative energy. Not alive and human in reverse. So yes, alive, yes, human. So someone could be draining you, or it could be talking about like a resurrection sort of thing, coming back to life, bringing your life back, your passions back, not to give up on your dreams and things. Water, yeah, to lean more into the water element. Your emotions and empathy. Love is the only thing that is real. Okay. So for those of you dealing with love, that's too many. I don't like 3. Okay. I'll do. All right. Stay optimistic about your love life. On the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you in reverse. So maybe they're saying you have red flags about a person, but it's saying, well, maybe things aren't. I don't want to say if you receive red flags and it's like truly your intuition, follow that. But for some of you, it looks like the signs are cautioning you in reverse. Maybe for some of you, you're not. Maybe to investigate a little bit. Maybe you'll find out that these red flags aren't true or something. But I don't want to mislead anyone. Like if you really are getting red flags, but for some of you, you could be assuming the worst in a situation, or that you're not supposed to quite give up on yet. It reminds me, I've been reminded of this, so I feel like I need to say it. Eckhart Tolle was talking about emotions, how sometimes it can cloud our judgment and we can think it's our intuition. Because he rented out part of his house or something like years ago. And the girl that was there, she was there for a couple of days, and or maybe not even a couple of days, maybe just like a day, and told him she wanted to move out or something, and he was like, okay, I understand. Or he didn't react with negativity, like, are you kidding me? It took me so long to get someone to rent here, and now he didn't react negatively. He just said, okay, if you don't want to live here, that's fine. I'll put the ad in the paper for, again, so someone else can rent. I don't remember the exact story, but I know that she ended up maybe the next day or so changing her mind, because initially how Eckhart Tolle, how he interacts with people. If I said Tolle, ignore me because it's Tolle. I was taught Tolle, but it's actually Tolle. So, she had changed her mind about moving, and she told him, she said, the reason why I wanted to move out was because you acted so odd that I thought you would kill me or something. Like, it scared her. And she took that as, oh, he acts different. He's going to murder me in my sleep or something. So she wanted to move out, but it was Eckhart Tolle. Like, not remotely a possibility that he would murder her. He just acted more calm than other people, and it wasn't something that she was used to seeing. So she took that as, oh, it must be bad. He must be creepy. He must be a serial killer or something. So not all the time is these gut feelings, is that intuition. Sometimes it could be, make sure it's not preconceived notions or judgments that you have about somebody that, that's, where is it coming from? Is it coming from your own fear or misjudgment of someone, or is it the truth? You know what I'm saying? So just thought I'd throw that out there. But let's get, I don't know if I explained that well. So these could have spirit animals, messages from your higher self, possible predictions. Let's mix it up a little bit. So you can see everything. Okay. Four of those, one of these. Anything else? I think that's all. Okay. You're a spirit animal. But I want you to have a message from your higher self. I'm just going to reach in here until I find a message from your higher self. Okay. Rabbit. When rabbit hops in as your spirit animal, it's time to look before you leap. Rabbit as a totem animal is for those who are creative problem solvers. Invoke rabbit as your power animal when you need help switching directions fast. Harsh judgment. Oh, guys. Okay. So have you really been like, not intentionally, but some of you could really have been doing what I explained about the red flags, the Eckhart Tolle story, where you could have been judging someone too harshly, or this could be something that's happened to you. See truth. Like we just talked about that. Okay. Here's your sign. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So if you're waiting for a sign, here it is. And this isn't a red flag. Okay. Forgive. Message from your higher self. Open your heart. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what we were talking about with the water element, emotion and empathy. So that is what I have for you. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Anything like that really does help to circulate and support the channel. I do hope to see you next time. Take care and God bless. Hey, for those of you who chose group 4, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. We'll start with your channel messages first. Take a screenshot if you want. I always offer up my own interpretation, but if they have personal significant meaning to you, like I say, go with that. So, the first thing I saw for you was a star. You could have some Aquarius energy. That's just only one of many interpretations that could be. I saw the name James. So that could be someone that you're dealing with. That could be your name, someone in the future. But I tend to look at the meaning of names. And James actually represents a supplanter, or someone who replaces someone, a replacement, a replacer. And then fax. So fax is short for facsimile, which is basically a copy of something. So we have replacement or replacer and copy. So there seems to be some sort of copycat energy, maybe some sort of mimicry. And then I saw air and it changed to pair. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Hage.
Hage. Hage.
Hage, and that is Norwegian for garden. So I thought that was interesting. You could have ancestry in Norway. That could be past lives, or like ancestral spirit guides or something. You could live there. I don't know. And then deer, and it changed to pair. Deal, and it changed to seal. So we have air, changed to pair, deer, pair, deal, seal. So all of these words look similar, but they're not quite similar. And they kept shifting into something else that was a little bit different. So with that being said, with those examples here, the fact that we had fax, which is a copy, and James meaning a replacer, there's some sort of parallel energy or mirroring. You could say duality or polarity, but I'm more so getting mirroring and parallels. So you could have, like, you could be mirroring someone, or someone's mirroring you, someone's copying you. There could be some sort of, and this is not going to resonate for everybody, there could be some sort of like doppelganger situation. Where like people think they see you, but it's like not you. Or some of you might feel like you're in a parallel universe where everything's mostly the same, but there are a couple details that are a little bit different. I've heard stories like that before. I don't know, it was all very interesting. But if you notice, even though these words are similar, they're not quite the same. So if someone is copying your ideas, I've kind of been going through something like this recently. It's not going to be the same as when you do it. You can't replicate. You can't replicate perfection, okay? No, I'm just kidding. It's just not going to be the same as yours. It's not going to be as good, so there's no need to worry about it because, I mean, this is you being authentic, okay? And someone isn't, if someone's trying to be you and you're being authentic, it's just going to come off inauthentic because it is. And it's just not going to have the same effect. Does that make sense? So anyway, that's what I have for your channeled. So what we're going to find is the current issue, external factors, internal factors, what energy to lean away from, what energy to lean toward. Okay, there could be a million things hitting you at once, causing you to look at the negatives of something. I mean, this could be energy that's influencing you. This could be communication that's influencing you, or just a lot of different factors here. Maybe not knowing how to move on from something that you've lost here. External. So you could be dealing with someone who is very, very grounded, structured, settled, practical. Someone who's very nurturing or motherly, or very financially stable. Could own their own business, be very earthy. Or this could be you. This could be how you're presenting yourself to the world. Internal factors. Internal conflict. Energy to lean away from. So this is, energy to lean away from, justice with the 5 of Swords. So maybe you need to lean away from trying to get justice through any means necessary. Because this is like winning at all costs energy. For others of you, it could be fighting like some sort of legal thing. Or legal contract? And that's, again, energy to lean away from. What about energy to move into? Keeping to yourself? Not getting involved? Having your guard up? So maybe you're meant to keep your opinions to yourself about something instead of trying to speak up, because maybe it's not your battle or something. Maybe it would make things worse. Clarify this. It looks like a lot is hitting you, causing internal conflict. You're either dealing with someone or you're sitting here in this energy. But you're not supposed to fight about something. Yeah, it's like keeping, you got 3 5s here. Bye. You could be saying 5 5 5. So this means, Patience needed. Maybe there's a delay in some sort of news. Maybe more information needs to be found out first. And this could be in regard to some sort of wish fulfillment here. So maybe you're not supposed to say anything about it just yet. Keep quiet for now. Not go medieval on some heinies. Let's see. I think I forgot these for the last group. So let's see. I didn't get to use my pretty alien cards. And no, alien is not a derogatory term. I saw that Demi Lovato had reported that alien was offensive. The word alien. It was offensive to aliens, to extraterrestrials. What do you think alien means? Alien means something foreign. How is that offensive, Demi Lovato? Anyway. So these are the cards that gave off the most energy. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. You deserve love. You are lovable. Past life relationship. You have known this person before. Okay, and these. That was quick. We have Mother Mary on the bottom. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I love the energy that you got with these. A lot about facing your fears and being protected. That's similar. You may have been drawn to a different group. I mean, this could be some sort of counterpart situation with all the mirroring. Okay, so let's get... This could have spirit animals, messages from your higher self. This could have predictions. So let's mix them up. Only one thing has fallen out so far. So let's see. Okay, can we get a message from your higher self? Okay. Spirit animal first. Oh, you got the dragonfly. When dragonfly jets in as your spirit animal, it is time to find the positive in all situations. So, the Five of Cups, don't focus on the two that are spilled. That was the current energy, or the current issue that you were facing. Dragonfly as a totem animal belongs to those who can comfortably change flight patterns in midair. Call on Dragonfly as your power animal when flexibility and a fresh perspective are needed. Potential predictions. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Okay. There's a larger plan for this. So you could be facing something, you don't understand why it happened. Well, there was a larger plan for it. Or maybe you think something, for some of you, it could be something seems like it's over, but there's actually more to it. There's a larger plan. False person. Oh, snap. So whenever I was looking at all this stuff and talking about mirroring, I was like, could this be a false twin, or a false counterpart? But that wouldn't add up with the cards that we got, and with the romance cards that we got. But if it makes sense, if the false person is you, if you're like being false internally, lying to yourself, because external would be someone in your environment is being fake, but you could be the one that's wearing a mask here. Interesting. Okay. Messages from your higher self. You're stronger than you think. Yes, you are. So that is what I have for you. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment, anything like that. Really does help to circulate and support the channel. I do hope to see you next time. Take care and God bless.